Hi, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Thank you for joining me for this highly requested video on my channel, which is how I store my bags or how I organize my bags. So because the bags are in this embarrassing mess, I think it's a perfect opportunity for me to do this video so I can take everything off the shelf and organize them, and I have some idea how to organize them and how to make more room and display them better. And just a disclaimer, they usually don't look like this. They are usually not in that kind of mess. It's much more organized, but because I have been traveling, I was just repacking and moving around. I was just basically messing everything up. So now when I'm back, I actually need to record some videos, record some of my shoppings, and I cannot do it with this in the background, so I have to clean it up. And I think that's a really perfect opportunity for me to do this video. I have some ideas how to make the display of the bags better, because, well, we can clearly agree that there is not enough room for the amount of bags that I have. So I have some idea how to display them better and how to organize them nicer, basically. So we are going to do that, but before we start, I will show you what is my actually storage or how it looks. So basically I have this IKEA unit which is 16 squares. It looks like this, and then I have like over there this, you know, singular shelf which is like extra because it was just a little bit of room to put it there. And on the other side I have actually a so-called Christmas tree of Louis Vuitton boxes, which I think I have to take it down because it has been like this for over a year and honestly I got bored. So I think I will just fold the boxes after I organize the bags. I will just fold the boxes and probably do something else with this corner. So let's start with organizing the bags, and the first step is to just throw them on the floor. How fun! Behind the bags you can actually see some other goodies hidden, just for storage. Also hiding there my designer stuff. So as you can see, all these shelves are empty, and this one I haven't emptied because I think I will just do it later, like when I see how it goes with this. And I forgot to show you that on the top of this I keep there my Christian Dior book tote, and also I have like this Gucci shopping bag which contains probably some boxes and some you know, stuff that I should probably get rid of, but I don't. And also I have my Karl Lagerfeld it was actually free gift with purchase, but it's like a beach bag, kind of nice. But anyway, I just keep them up there. So I think I'm not going to touch this area because I think they are fine, but we are going to organize this area, and first I have to dust it. And let me show you on the floor. Oh, I think I have to take it out of the tripod. So here we have this absolutely expensive mess of pretty much all my designer bags. So we will organize them now, and yeah, let me switch to myself. I went and brought my Saint Laurent boxes, and I'm going to use them to display my bags because in opposite to probably most of the people, I actually have like black shelves and like I have gray background. It's not white that looks dark, it's actually gray. And I kind of like this way. I sometimes think about making it all white, like, you know, everybody has on the, you know, YouTube or social media, but I kind of like it dark, and I think also it shows bags better, or at least some bags better. So for now I have it dark, and because it's black, so I think these boxes I can just open them and use the lid and use the box, the bottom of the box, to display bags. And because they are different height, actually I can use it depending on what kind of bags I have, you know, if it's a tall bag or small bag. So we will see how it goes. I know people use those handbag stands from Amazon, and it's a very nice idea, but I just think it would be nicer to make use of these boxes instead of finding a room somewhere in the house to store them. So that's what I want to do, and I think I will start with like this middle part, because I want to put here these bags that are the most visible when I record the videos. So something that now I want to showcase, like, you know, something that I enjoy the most at the moment. So that is pretty much the idea, that I will put one bag here, and then on the stand made of the YSL box or any other box that is black on the sides, I will put another bag, and then in that way I can have two bags displayed at the same time. So now I have to decide which bags I'm going to put and how I'm going to organize that. So let's do that. Okay, so I put up a few bags already, and I of course put some of those boxes. I use the bottom and the lid of the box, depends how big and how tall is the bag, and try to manage that the bag that is on elevation and also the bag that will be on the bottom, they are both somehow visible. And I think that I should put colorful bags on the bag because they will be more standing out. If I put like a black bag, then I think it will be just like not visible, and I want them to be visible at least to the degree that I can see what I have when I pick my bag for the day. So that's what I have done so far. I think I need to take you closer. Can we do that? Yes. So I went with my Alma on the back, and then I will find another bag to put in front of it. I was thinking to put the other Alma as well, but I think it's too much color, I think it's too much. So I think I will keep the other Alma like on the same level, but on the other side. And then here I have my Prada. I moved it up. So I moved the Prada from here to here because I think when I sit and record the video, I try to be like in the middle of this, and I think this will be more visible when I sit here. Yeah, that will be like above my head, and these bags, they won't be that visible. So I put that on the back, the YSL camera bag. Here I have those two YSL bags, like the red one in the back and the black here. And yeah, there is a pink one, and I have to think what to put with the other pink bag, and so I will just continue. This one is not getting any front spot at the moment, so I think I will put it somewhere on the bottom. And I want to keep these two together because they are like, you know, the damier bags, so I want to keep them together somehow. So this bag, actually, I'm using this strap, which is pink. It's pink, like I would like that Bruschetta be colored into this pink. And this is I think a leather strap which I ordered off Amazon, and actually it took it like 6 months. I thought it was lost, but eventually it came. So I'm using this bag with this strap, if I use it now. I haven't been using it for a while. But yeah, I mean, now in the winter I cannot do that in Iceland. I think that's the shiny bag, which I want to have it exposed as well. So I think it will go next to the Prada. Here. And if you ask me how I store my bags, I literally store them like this. So I don't keep them in the dust bag unless there would be a bag that I know I'm not going to use for a while. Then I just keep it in a dust bag or somewhere in a box. But most of the time they are just exposed because I want to see them. I want to enjoy them. I would sometimes sit and look at them because they are like my babies, my treasures. They are so beautiful. And like part of the reason why I'm buying those bags, it's not only to enjoy them while I'm wearing them, but actually to enjoy them, to look at them basically. So for the most part, they are here in different, you know, combinations. And there is a window on the opposite side of the room, but because I'm in Iceland and now we have winter and literally we have maybe 3 hours of daylight if we have okay weather. If there is bad weather, then basically it's so like dull and dark, like you don't get any light pretty much. So I'm not worried about winter time. However, when I was away abroad during the summer, I took the bags from the shelf and I put them into dust bags and I actually moved them to another room. So that's how I took care of them last year. I will see what I do next year because in the summer, again, we have actually like maybe 3 hours of the night time, and I might be moving them away from here if there is a lot of sun. But that's also like we don't get, even if it's like a long day, we don't get much sun, we just get a lot of rain and it's very often like gloomy. So that's how I keep it for now. And also I'm having this space which is not optimal, and I would like to have like a proper walk-in wardrobe, but there is no space in this apartment to do that, and there was a question of moving out and moving somewhere else for a long time since my PhD defense, which was now will be 3 years, and then COVID happened, and like, you know, everything is kind of in the process, so I'm not sure if we're staying here or not. So if we are moving, then there will be another video how I organize my bag and how I store my bag, so it will be very fun to organize a new place. But for now, it is what it is. So let's continue. So that's the progress for now. Yeah, that's how it is. I think I need to put some of more my monogram bags somewhere, probably here, because my toilet pouches, I think I will put them there because they are not maybe that exciting to look at. So I have this bag to find a room for it. I mean, there's still room over there, but well, I need some room also for the bags that are going to be unboxed, so I will need more room for sure. But maybe I should keep this one with this Prada over there, like 2 colors. I think it will be nice for now. I think I move this Prada. I think it will go here because there is a kind of pop of white here, then it will be pop of white on the back, so I think it's nice. And I think this spot I will keep for now for one of the unboxings coming, so I will keep that one empty for now. One of the bags that is left is this medium Lulu, and I don't think I'm going to keep this bag like this anymore. I used to do this, and actually since I got it last year for Christmas, I used it maybe like a couple of times, and then I didn't use it much. Not again because I don't like it, but just there was not so many like occasions or outfits, because I wear my bags more according to my outfits, and of course sort of to the need, but usually if I would go to work, I take my book tote and I put my laptop there, or I have some other like Fula and Michael Kors bag which I use for work, so I take the other bag sort of as a decoration, basically as a bag to enjoy, and I put like my wallet there and keys and like just you know, just bare essentials. So I was keeping this bag on the shelf for most of the time, and it was stuffed with paper that it came in. And I started to use this bag in September, October, quite a bit. I mean, not that many times, probably, I don't know, less than 10 times. But I was wearing it, I was, you know, taking videos and stuff. And then I left this bag sitting like this on the shelf when I went traveling. So it was sitting without the stuffing for a few weeks for sure, or maybe even up to a couple of months when I wasn't using it, you know, on and off. So I noticed that the bag start to like have creases here on both of sides in this area. I'm not sure if you can see them. I don't like to have unexpected use of on my bags, and I thought that this bag was kind of, you know, sturdy and that it would keep its shape. I didn't expect that it just standing itself will start this creasing. I stuffed it now, so now it has this paper, and I put all the papers in the front, and then I put the bag like this, laying flat. So I think I will continue laying it flat somewhere. And I think this side actually, it's recovered. So I think this side actually recovered quite well, but on this side you can still see the crease here. And I think I read somewhere that if I like heat it with a hairdryer, like of course gently, then the skin, it's calf skin, then it might kind of relax and I might like stretch it out. I might try that, but of course gently, not like, you know, burning it. But because I really want to recover it, so for now I'm not going to store it in this kind of position. I have to find a place for it somewhere else. The top shelf I'm now keeping for my contemporary bags, because I brought my contemporary bags a while ago here also, and I like stuffed them on the top shelf, which is not visible when I record videos, but still I have access to those bags and I can see them and I can use them, because if I don't see them, I never use them, and I actually don't use them anymore because I have other bags, like the luxury bags. So of course now they are my thing. It's not that I don't love the other bags. I still think that many of them are beautiful, and I have some like colorful Fula bags which I love. But you know, when you have the new stuff and you have quite a lot of new stuff, then you are going for the new stuff. So that's how it is. But I believe that, you know, everything goes in circles. So I will eventually probably get bored or tired, or like, you know, I will come back to them. Yeah, so I have to find another place and store it somehow differently, this bag. And there are also these two, and of course this one is really hard to store. I think I will actually put it up with the other bags, and I only use it in the summer because besides of the color is quite summery, the way it shines in the sun is just everything, and that's the main reason why I use this bag. I just love this canvas. So that will probably go up. Because it's hard to fit it here, I could put it temporarily here, I think, but yeah, let's keep it temporarily here. And then I have this Fendi tote. It's actually a Fendi tote which I got on Vestiaire Collective like over a year ago. And I have never used this bag, and it was sitting over there, and I was always thinking, I have to use this bag. I'm now more into this big bag energy now. I like to like throw things and have this, you know, big bag. So I'm using my Prada, actually, the nylon Prada tote quite a lot these days when I'm at home in Iceland. And I was thinking I have to like make an effort to use this one, and I think I just have to take it and put it next to my entrance, like where I actually like, you know, grab my things and run out of the house. And I have to take the stuffing because there are some dust bags here. Yeah, mostly dust bags, I think. So I think I have to just remove it, so I am more keen to use this bag, because, you know, I am a person that is always late, so I don't have time to remove everything and then pack the bag. So I have to put it aside and make conscious effort to use it, because I think it's a very cool bag. I actually really enjoy it, and I like the blue color of it. And it's like, you know, older bag, but the leather is beautiful, and it's leather lined inside as well. Yeah, excuse the stuffing, of course. So that's the Fendi tote, and it's actually very understated bag because it only has Fendi here, which is like stamped, and of course it has something inside, but who is saying inside, right? So this is actually very understated bag, and I really like this bag. Like, this kind of slouchy bags are not my style. I usually don't go for this kind of style, but somehow I really like this one. And believe it or not, I paid for it like, I think 160 or 180 euro last year. So I think that was pretty good. So now I think I will just put the contemporary bags on the top floor, and then I will show you how it looks, how is the final look. A fun fact about me that I actually love red bags, and I have so many of red bags which are from like contemporary brands. But funny enough, I don't have too many red bags from like the luxury bags. I actually, whenever I think about red bag, I think about the Saint Laurent College, which is not that bright red like this. And I actually have this Prada, which is bright red, but I tend to forget that I have it. Like, if I think about red bags, I just kind of forget. I think I also have to make an effort to use this bag more, so actually my brain remembers to, like, you know, go for it whenever I think about the red bag. And speaking of the red bags, I actually really love the Saint Laurent Lulu in this bright red, but in the medium. And I could not find the medium in any boutiques. Like, they even checked availability, and it seems like it's only ordered online. And they had only small, but I don't like small. Like, somehow I prefer the medium Lulu over the small, but it really bothers me, and I would really like to get it. And when I saw the price increase, like in November, that it went to 2,600 euros, I was like, no, I'm not getting it, that's over, like, it's gone. But now I'm kind of getting over like the price increase, and I'm like thinking that maybe, like, yeah, maybe I should go for it before the color is discontinued, because it's such a bright, lovely red. Like, I think it's quite unusual. Like, if you really want something, you will find excuse, right? I think that's where I am at. Okay, I think that the Lulu will have its bed over there. Okay, so that's the final result for now. So like there is like another piece of furniture on the bottom, which I keep some random stuff basically, and I actually shouldn't show you that, but anyway, so I decided to keep that Moschino teddy bear bag on the corner here. I think it looks cute with these other bags, and then there's some room for another bag here. This is my monogram collection, and then red and yellow. Then we go over to YSL, and then some more monogram. Then we have Pradas. So that's how it is. And then this is the top floor, which has like mostly, I think they are somehow a little bit too stuffed, but it has to be like this. Maybe I find some more room for them. And on the top I have like a Christian Dior book tote and some other like things. And on this extra shelf here, I have this Gucci bag, which honestly I never wear. And I adore the color. And as you can see, I have something about that Tiffany blue color. I really like the style of this bag. I actually have two of them by accident because I ordered the small one and I thought it would be a bigger one. Like my phone doesn't fit in it. And I was going to sell it, but you know, it's hard to sell things. So it stayed. I ordered the bigger one. And I also like the Cal bag, like this one, the signature. Really like that one too. And here I have this Louis Vuitton boxes, the Louis Vuitton Christmas tree, as I say. And I have a big mirror over here. And I have now the idea that I want to take down all these boxes. I will have to fold them later, but I think I will take them away. And also I will take away this shelf, like I will find a place somewhere else. Because I think it will be nice to like move this whole unit a little and fit the big mirror in the corner over there instead of those boxes. So that will be quite a project, but I am a strong girl. So a little bit of a muscle project. So I'm not going to film how I move this around. Hopefully it all goes well. But yeah, let's see if I manage to do it alone. So the project was successful. I moved the whole shelf actually without even flipping the bags over. And I managed to, oh, now you can see me. And I managed to put the whole mirror in that corner over here. And here is the setting finally. So that's all for this video. This is how I store my bags and how I organize my bags. I hope that those of you who asked for the video are satisfied and you got your answer and maybe you got some inspiration. Maybe you can use your boxes as well for bag elevation. I think that is a very resourceful and very practical way of dealing with it. I would like to have some of those that you can like hang the bags. That's actually quite nice, and maybe in the future I will get some of those. But for now, this is how it is. So thank you for watching. Thank you for spending some time with me. I will see you next time. Take care.